Hello guys, welcome back អ្នកនរក៏សូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់ channel បាយបាត់តង់សានជីហើយនេះត្រឡប់មកវិញជាមួយនឹងការលេង game GC Impact បន្តទៀតហើយmission របស់យើងថ្ងៃនេះគឺ receiver of the friend from after mission នេះចេញមកយូរហើយតែចាំធ្វើឥឡូវឥឡូវធ្វើមួយថ្ងៃមុនតែនឹកឃើញតែចង់លេង game ស្អីរឿងខ្លះអញ្ចឹងក៏ទុកវាសិនចាំចិត្តដល់ថ្ងៃបញ្ចប់ចាំលេងវាបើលឺសិនជាលឺសំឡេងឆ្កែបញ្ចេញសំឡេងអីកុំប្រកែប្រកាន់ណាបើសិនជាវារំខានលីណេចូលទៅពេលខ្ញុំ record ម្ដងខ្ញុំទៅតែអាហ្នឹងខ្ញុំខ្ជិលចង់ record វីដេអូទៅ webcam ខ្ញុំខ្ជិលដាក់ដែរសារទៅក្បាលមួយហ្នឹងឯងពេលយើងទៅធ្វើខ្ញុំលេងហ្គេមម្ដងមិនសូវមានសមាធិហ្មងណាបើសិនណាគេជួបវាដើរម្ដងគះខ្ញុំដៃដាក់មុខខ្ញុំផងសួរណាគេឲ្យវាយខ្ញុំតាចណែអាឈឹមយើងអស់គេសួរឲ្យវាយបងឲ្យវាយលេងឲ្យរងរឿងលេងហ្គេមលេងមែនគេមកវាមិនចេះស្ងាត់គេថាវាបាញ់ប៉ុណ្ណឹងវានៅតែមិនឈឺអាមួយហ្នឹងវាគិតទៅmấy cái nào cầm đất men ok vậy ít mới tài xế đi nè vậy
urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top mora salary negotiable. Look, traveler, an urgent hiring notice and they're paying top mora too. Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that.
Sẽ không xảy ra chạp lương đó. Strange, why would Wang Su in Stodily need a few chef.
You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yen Xiao? Cause that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help. The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up?
Sẽ kìa, lấy cái bật soi chân này, cả món game bật soi chẳng mà. You want to check up on Yang Xiu? You want to check how much the job pay Tokyo?
Yeah, and we can ask about the pay while we're at it.
Cái sự sử dụng TV bắt anh nha. Mình phải đi một lùi đá. Nói chật ni tế chẳng ở đây rằng dây
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure something out. Oh? Traveler and Paimon! What brings you to this neck of the woods?
We saw your high ring not take downstairs.
And we decided to come check up on Yan Xiao.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yan Xiao's behalf too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yan Xiao. Just tell them what happened.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern rite. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish.
That does sound like you.
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned. Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
But the lantern rite's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for
ចាស់
ourselves
ហាង
here.
គេមិនចង់
Listen to
ឲ្យ
you.
អាប៉ែងធ្វើ
Anyone would think that you're the boss and not
វា
me.
របួសកាន់តែធ្ងន់ជាងណា
But
តែអាប៉ែង
he's
នេះ
not
ជាចេះ
wrong.
រឹងរូសចង់
Yan
ធ្វើ
Shao was
ការ
one of the
ត
favorites in the Masterful Chefs
That guy.
tournament. No matter how you look at it,
លើកពិ
his
បាកដល់
are
យ៉ាង
big
ហ្នឹង
boots to fill.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
Whoever could it be? Sometimes the answer you're looking for right under your roof. Under your roof.
Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yan Shao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yan Shao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone
ធ្វើ
else.
មើលវានិយាយអញ្ចឹងសលេងស្រូបតិចដឹងស្រូបលឺចុយយ៉ាក់ឡើ
What
យ
do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
You said something about enchanting the pay. Never thought I will see the day when
I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm a man of my
គុក
word.
ម៉ានេះនៅនិ
You'll
យាយ
be compensated generously for your work.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn. Boss, would you mind?
Of course, of course. I'll take care of it. Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
Your
Nah,
turn
it's nothing.
calling.
A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yan Shao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
No, it's nothing like that. As Boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
Well, everyone looked short compared to you. I don't think it would be that big of a problem.
Anyway, as I was saying, cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself. Not only do you have to execute on taste, aroma, and appearance, but you also need to ensure speed, precision, and consistency. Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Ill-suited equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking. When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
I'm not too worried about that.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences. You have to cater to their own dietary
Yeah,
needs
go
while
away.
also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Ok. Vậy tiếp à. Mấy cái bánh vô bên trong sẽ đi.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch.
At the end of the day.
Which ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table 3 was, table 3 was chilies, but hold the chilies?
Paimon bay.
Was Paimon just sleep floating?
You've been talking nonsense about halfway through the day.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn. Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
No strange requests? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine. Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Huh?
Okay.
Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out.
Sẽ đi nghe kênh chứ đôi chị.
What
Wow,
should we
what?
do? It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only we'd gotten here a bit
Mà nè
sooner.
nó đom biết cho bạn nè là
It's all right.
Có one
If
mà
we
đi
start
nó-
building a
Bỏ
campfire
vô.
now, we'll be
Cái
eating
cái
before
cái
too
đó
long.
thôi à. Okay.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Linny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you!
Paimon? So, is the traveler here?
Vậy mà nó nói drop lên này ngay. Sự đấy. Greeting.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing! We're just lending a helping hand at the inn.
At the end or at the end?
Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's lantern rite season.
And the mention it.
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
In our time here, We've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us. We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right. The name doesn't give much away.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
They were different.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes. A little.
Yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now.
No problem. What would you like?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be
Okay.
pretty familiar with our tastes.
I will figure out what is something else.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Come on, Hal.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home.
What do you recommend?
There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Ooh, that sounds perfect! What's it called?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels. The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
That a pretty enigmatic name.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
Give me the try already, Dick. Bà con, bà khmúng, cá, pốn mà xài. Ý, chợ Tây này. Hả? Miền Trần Việt này nhớ. Chăm lại nè nè. Okay. Is that all? Hai bạch. Yummy.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
ប្រកងជាមួយនឹងស្អីគេបាក់តាមម៉ែចេះស៊ីអី គ្រឿងសមុទ្រអី
Yes, we meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
But we are still let our guests enjoy the first bite.
Oh, right, of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
កញ្ញានោះមានដាក់គ្រឿងជ្រុលអាប៉ែនេះថាឲ្យគេញ៉ាំមុនទៅ
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first. Here goes.
ម៉ែខ្លាចតាមពុលមែន
What is it? Do you need some water?
No, it's delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourself.
Alright.
All right.
អាប៉ែនេះអីទៅតែបើគេចង់ញ៉ាំអ្នកភ្លឺទី2ពីគ្នាអត់គេចាស់មុន
What is that? Crab roe?
Yes, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So that's where the name comes from. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Was Paimon always this well spoken?
She's just memorized what the recipe said. She's just recreating what someone else would.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
Yeah, see Aling. Probably when you were busy yapping away.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's delicious. Thank you ever so much.
Wait, don't fight over it. Hey, leave some for Paimon.
Kia ra see Aling. Ta chữa vẹn Win. Sao mà các bạn hơi mình sẵn nè, lại với kia này.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job. There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
Ê, chạm vào đây. Bạn phơi à. Bấy buồn. Break. Break. Phải nha. Đồ hang nữa. Wait until the next day. Mau vào mua của mình. Không được bọn này ok cho. Còn ai chạm sai. Wait until. Rồi chẳng cái đạn chung vậy là. Ok. Ta.
Morning. The boss tells me that both new and return I have to, so it should be.
They
criticize you for
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment.
Cái nhà này nì lùi. I know that
Oh,
voice.
innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature...
Farzan!
Farzan.
Madam Farzan.
Oh my! Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing here?
Cả nhà đấy đời
We could ask you the
Sao
same
vậy?
thing.
Cái
Richie
ta
suddenly
mua
get the
trong
funds
riêng
to
hay
go
gì chắc.
sightseeing. And order the most expensive things on the menu.
I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators in need of an onboard consultant as they travel
Đi
the
nè đẹp
world.
màu đi nè.
Madam Farzan, please, slow down. None of us slept last night.
Phải đi à? Đi sao đi?
It's all my fault.
Layla!
Bà là shit.
And Dory?
Why don't you
Never would have
all
bet on
take a seat? And coi
Temporary chef, huh? Well,
So, why?
I got my hands like right now. Where do you?
cái tay nhang chơi.
Madam Far.
Overtime, you really cover all.
Ang po na yung
I've
say.
heard that the most. Now, I don't. That's actually a good point. Not to mention, huh?
Mẹ là ơi skip tiếp.
Oh, well, of course I can. So.
Đó. Sao vậy mà phải skip vô mà ná mai xuân ôi vậy
So.
ấy cả ốc chô mà phim ngon
That
thiệt đấy.
Dory. Is she
This isn't Leoli Pavilion. Well, as it happened.
dirty? That
Quick, does you have to find this dish as you do it, right?
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Now, don't worry.
Believe in yourself. You can.
Mình ấy thì rồi ấy cả sạch ghế mình sạch ghế sạch cọ này ní sạch cố sạch sạch pate cho mùi nên sạch trúc hay sạch mon mà rách score Pat easy Diamond slaw go từ lượt bay lại khóc với mình bây giờ lai lựa bưa mà đâu tìm đồng tịch về dân nè mà đâu ngồi complete so I don't see mà cô kêu qua cái hôm slug nó nè
Food's ready. Please enjoy.
Ooh, smells. Oh, we meant to ask. Have you two eaten breakfast yet?
ai dân si gì vui
Let's
tao
not
làm nghe
forget
si
that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on. This dish looks simple enough. This dish had better. Oh, so.
Listen to try mà
Is this fowl? There's a different flavor in every bite.
Nah.
Ham? But I don't see any ham anywhere.
Haha! Well, you see, that's
it's better
Wow.
Paimon.
The complex the name if I'm not. Every student has. Huh?
Oh,
So, oh, don't worry. 30,000. About that. Paimon, traveler. So.
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
to do
Yeah, as a famous merchant.
But every single more. All right. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure.
phải đi chân ngon phải vô lùi tập hòn xì ha ghé chân ai lùi
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work.
rồi anh chân vậy mày te à mission ទី2ថ្ងៃស្អែក shit អានក្រែកចាប់
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment.
Morning.
យេរៀនលឺជាមុនចាំនិយាយច្រើន
Great work.
skip ចឹងឡើយ
Hey,
តែ
that's
ឥឡូវនឹងនិយាយទៀត that suck ហើយដូចសលេងក៏ដឹងថាណាគេដែរនេះ
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too.
Almost.
Ah, yeah, there you
Oh, look!
Huh? Oh, hey.
Didn't you say you were...
Oh, and
not too long ago.
what? You missed it? Oh man,
Quite the
sure thing, my man. Yeah, sure.
Wow, Woodchucker set up that one for us really
so.
Boss, don't.
Yeah.
Down to humbly excellent.
A bro just knows.
Is this for...
បានឈប់និយាយច្រើនអែនចូលទៅធ្វើម្ហូបម្ដងប៉ែនិយាយលឿនៗទៀតកុំបោះបាឡាប៉ែ
Gotta say.
Actually,
I said it was hardy.
បើអាខ្លះវា skip បានខ្លះ skip មិនបានប៉ែមែន
What's the issue? I think I caught the word.
Wait, what are you
Fufu.
doing?
No one get. Hey,
oh brother, his whole ego is ready.
Sounds good.
Okay recipe in my hand តៅហ៊ូជាមួយនឹងពេញប៉ោះម្សៅមីហើយនឹងអីម្សៅស្រូវម្សៅអង្គរច្រឡំស្ករដុំស្ករហើយនឹងអំបិលនេះអំបិលមួយក៏ស្ករដែរប៉ាត់តៅហ៊ូកាត់ជា4ពេញប៉ោះកាត់ជា2ចុច8យើងហាន់វាមកពេល complete mission មួយញ៉ាំមួយ ចុងក្រោយ L មកដឹងមើលទៅ cooking complete ឆាពីត្រឡប់ហើយ អូសាច់ជ្រូកអានេះហៅសាច់ជ្រូកគេណាអាមកចិនភាគច្រើនមិនសូវបានញ៉ាំទេ ស្គាល់កងស៊ីចាប់ឆាយមុខចេញពីចិន
Oh, come on, compadre. Polite. Shinobu, huh? Are you kidding? Finally.
Wait!
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
You got this, Paimon. You know that.
Origin story?
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide.
I'm on mix and
My compadre is good.
That's more like...
Now's our chance, traveler.
See the hole. That's
Tale of
Darn.
Oh, compadre! Shinobu! Have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dregs, why don't ya? That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to...
Wait, boss, that's made of.
one moment, Ito. I have a small request, if you would be so kind as to consider it. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all, however...
Boss, you got it, including my.
Say-
Oh, those were for you? In that case, pass my regard.
Looks like that's all sorted.
Yeah, chạy thêm một hộp một kia mến. Chào bác đây nào. Mà thêm một clip. Yeah, show ngày sẽ tiện. Thu đấy. Một ngày đấy. Hai. Cái. Ấy tình lệch này tiền ấy tình lệch màu hay dương gặp nó này tí tay chùm tay màu đại về bữa nay là game đó chọn ly
time. You've really
We've come a long way since our first day on the job.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered. Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening? Actually, now that Paimon thinks of it,
Yeah,
Lenny and his siblings
oh, yeah.
came around about this time. The
Traveler?
Amber.
Paimon? Fancy
Amber?
We just finished an escort mission
Mika.
for a merchant caravan. The
Yeah,
original
go.
plan was to make do
With
with
it.
some rat, but Captain Eula...
Ooh, so this is Eula's treat.
We've
Hola.
been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was good question. What should we get? Wait a sec. Where are you?
The traveler's been.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. So,
Anything go?
Wasn't it your idea to come here now? Yeesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. Alright!
huh?
Ta đã nói thêm hộp xong gì trời cái buổi này áp giải mình sẽ đi không đâu mà
anything goes. Still,
xong bám ra vừa nhớ như vậy mission là 4 vậy sao 2 đập bên mission đi bay thì 4 chắc đam lươn lên tên rồi ăn ô cả là đi cao môn này 30 một hộp ấy là sạch bát té chưa đi sẽ cái này đi trá vậy được môi cỏ ít làm trá ít làm trá ở đây hay sẽ cái bà nó chưa một ska điểm thêm hố kia bà tập bén đôi chia giật đi dừng tại vì đôi chìm này tới dậy đây ca gì ghê đấy à ca score ấy hãy là món cầu để 4 đi tiền mình xây sửa cái món này cái này là thử bàn lọ hết sắc chỗ mày tập lặp đi đón đi đây nè môi vậy chào bài trà
Nothing like a piping.
You've put
It's come! Oh, help!
Basic ingredients, simply cook...
Not the finest dish in the world.
So you mean...
perhaps.
Oh, yeah. It's all. Oh, I'm not.
Comfort.
So in other words...
Despite how terribly cliche.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name, though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
do you have any ta tụi mình đi mà phải em đâu càng như là mình chăm
There you
bảo
are.
phải khai
Thank you.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this.
Great!
complete càng gì Bam. 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 À. Mình sẵn đi trong thơ ngày nào muối đó. Thank you
Where do you
for
want to go
watching.
next?
See you
If you'd like
in
to
the
see
next
Liyue's
future.
tourist spots,
Next future.
I have a few references.
ជួបគ្នានៅរយៈពេលប្រហែលថ្ងៃទៀតមួយថ្ងៃឬ2ថ្ងៃ See you tomorrow. Bye.